So tension between Israel and Palestine is currently escalating. Hezbollah just joined the war, but they joined the war through proxy. They are giving artillery and intelligence to Hamas. Majority of African Christians support Israel, not because Israel is right, but they support Israel based on religious reasons. If you're an African Christian and you support Israel, come close. The Israelis do not believe in your Jesus Christ as personal Lord and Savior or whatever you guys claim Jesus Christ to be. They don't believe that Jesus Christ was sent by God. They see Jesus Christ as a magician. So those of you who support Israel blindly, let me educate you guys. Majority of African Christians argue that Hamas started this war, but most of you don't even know who Hamas is. What if I tell you that Hamas is a state project of the Western America and Israel combined? Will you believe me? Maybe no. Make your own research. So let me dive deep into this particular topic. You see, Hamas is like the Mujahideens. During the Afghan-Soviet war, Americans, they created the Mujahideens in Pakistan and they used them to attack the Soviet Union. This is exactly what is happening between Hamas and Israel. So Israel sponsored Hamas, they used them to destabilize the whole region, and now Hamas is betraying them. So to those of you who hate Hamas, Hamas exists today because of Israel and America. Most of you don't know this. So Hamas just betrayed Israel. Aren't you surprised that Britain, a small island, was able to colonize India? Look at the population of India, look at their land size, but the British were able to colonize them. They use a strategy we call divide and conquer. When they come to your country, they look for some form of disagreement between you guys. Then they sponsor one side to kill the other side. Then they come in and colonize you. And that is exactly what Israel did when they went to the Middle East. So Hamas just realized that what they are doing is not going to benefit them. They realize that what they are doing is rather serving the interests of the West and America and Israel. So they decided to put their differences aside and fight against Israel. That is why today you see Hezbollah and Hamas working together. So Hamas is a state project of the Western America. Back in the days, they were sponsoring them. When Hamas was killing the Muslims, nobody ever declared them terrorists. But today, because they are killing them, so they are now calling Hamas a terrorist organization. Really? So these Europeans and Americans benefit from war. Another example is even in Africa here. Look, when we were busy killing each other in Sierra Leone, the Europeans and Americans were busy looting our resources out. When we were busy killing each other in Rwanda, the Europeans were busy carrying our resources out. Even Congo has never been at peace. So these Europeans benefit from war. Whenever there is internal conflict, they benefit from it. Over 200 rebel groups in Congo. And who is benefiting from all these terror attacks in Congo? Of course, the likes of Elon Musk and, Jeff Bezos or whatever his name is, Elon Musk, they are benefiting from it, right? So that is how the Europeans operate. So if you don't know Hamas, just shut up. Make research about Hamas before you display ignorance in public. I think Hamas is learning a lot from Afghanistan, the Taliban. The Taliban and the Afghanistan people have their own problems, but they don't just want outside interference. That is why the British, the Russians, Americans, that is why everybody failed in Afghanistan. And that is exactly what Hamas is also trying to do. Though they have their own problems, but they don't just want outside interference. They want to kick out this Western influence in the region and solve their own problems. So that is exactly what is happening. Don't forget to like the video and also share to family and friends. Timo, I am back. As you can see, we are I'm still working on my studio. I'll be releasing a lot of videos on YouTube as well. You can also search for Timo Media 360 on YouTube and subscribe to my YouTube channel, right? Thank you. See you in the next episode.